Hi, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I'm so glad to be back with you. I have a special story for you. Now, I don't know who told this story originally. I just read it and no author was mentioned. I'm still going to tell it to you because it's so good. There was an old woman, and in her house she had no running water. So every day she would take her two pots and she would hang them on a stick and put that stick across her back, and she would walk all the way to the creek. And she would dip the pots into the creek and put them back on the stick and take them all the way home. Well, one pot was in perfect shape. And so when she got home, that pot was clear, full of water. The other pot had a crack halfway down, and so little bits of water would splash out the whole way. So when she got home, there was only a half a pot of water in that one. Well, the pot that felt perfect was pretty proud of itself. It was doing its job, the job it was made for, to carry things, where the other pot felt very bad. It wasn't doing exactly what it was made to do because it had the crack. Well, this went on for 2 long years. Every day, the old woman put the pots on the stick, put the stick across her back, and went to the creek. And one day, the most surprising thing happened. She had already filled up the pot that was whole. And as she was getting ready to dip the other pot into the creek, suddenly it began to talk to her. And it said to her, "I'm so sorry. I'm a miserable excuse for a pot. I don't do what I was meant to do. I can't hold the water in me. Half of it leaks out every time. So when you get home, you only get a half a pot of water with me, where with the other pot you get a whole pot of water." The old woman smiled and she said, "I want you to notice as we walk home what you see." And as they were walking home, the pot began to look. And the woman said, "Do you see the flowers on your side of the path?" The pot said, "Yes." And she said, "Do you see any flowers on the other side of the path?" Why no." "Well, you see, I've known your flaw all along. And so I sprinkled flower seeds on your side of the path. And every day when I walk back, you splash little bits of water along the path, and that got the seeds sprouted and they grew and they've been blooming for 2 years. It makes my walk so enjoyable to see them every day. And in the afternoon, I always go out and pick a fresh bouquet of those flowers to put on my table. In fact, my home would not be nearly so beautiful if it wasn't for you." Well, the moral to the story is that really we're all cracked pots. We're not perfect, and that's okay. It just makes us different. Different is good, just like it was with the pot. So I want you, and I'm going to do it too, to be careful not to look at other people's flaws, but look what's good about them. Well, it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I want to pray blessings on you and yours in your house, out of your house, in the day and the night. And whatever you do, keep dreaming. Good night and God bless you.